So there's a few ways we can do this one. You'll start to see questions pop up right here. And then also I can throw it on right here. And they'll pop up here. If you want, I can even put it in front of you to where you can read the questions and answer. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes, and then some people pop up and start saying hello and things like that. Turn my volumes down. I'm gonna go like this. Bam. Ah, see? By law, you have to answer them.
Hi, John.
What's it say?
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
You have to answer him. Hello, everybody. I'm here with Jason and Jaden. That one's Jaden. That one's Jason. Father-son team out of Sydney, Australia. We hope to get a story. We hope to get a story in here. Let me make this easier for you. I don't want this done. Here, I do this. There you go. Now you can see. You'll be able to. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not near us. Not near us. But I will drive around a little bit too, so we're not so.
This is actually out in the street. We got DB out in the street.
DB out in the street? What?
Life Force 2, Roger.
Life Force 2. Uh-oh.
Hey, one, you might just contain.
Where you at, Life Force 2?
Metro from SK 94, can you attach LAPD? 94, stand by. Rescue 257.
But you can't determine if it is suspect too far.
Alright, let's hit that at DB in the street. But, didn't come out as a shooting or anything, so it might have been a medical call.
Yeah.
160 Squad 21. Medical rescue at Spring Hill Suites.
Auto fire at
3031
High Street.
It's way too far down. Way too far down.
Grand Avenue.
Well, there's a question for you. I guess he answered. He asked me. He emailed me, right? Was it email or through Instagram or email? There are viewers of the show. You're going fishing? Right on, Jennifer. Enjoy your fishing.
A black Range Rover possibly has paper plates.
Are you guys ever in the chat?
Possibly her neighbor's nephew.
They're asking if you're ever in the chat. Are you ever? No, never in the
Not
chat.
yet.
No, they're not in the
be.
chat. They will be now. All right, so let me turn this off, and we're gonna go find some news. There's a dead body in just above downtown, but I don't think it's a shooting, or I don't think it is a stabbing. I haven't heard LAPD talking about it yet.
Rescue 257, engine 64, stay for LAPD.
No, it's not their first time in the States, and feel free to answer these questions.
257,
I shouldn't be answering, I'm driving.
You answer him, Joe. You're closer.
Don't be shy. They're cameramen. They're not used to being in front of the camera. They're used to being behind it.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
They
Metro from Rescue 77. Can we get a tow truck?
they do what I do, or they do what we do, but they do it in Sydney. Do you guys have a logo or no logo?
No logo.
No logo?
Yeah.
Some markets don't like the logo.
4422 West 4th Street, Buckler Avenue.
2456 what street? 2456. What street though? I heard LAPD talking about the dead body,
Yeah, I heard that too.
but I couldn't tell what the name
Same
of the street
problem we
was.
get. Yeah, you hear it, but if you don't get the address,
There's nothing you can do, and that's why I was looking on here to see if there was anything, but nothing where 2's is at. That's 35, 35, 56. That's that. No, that's the last recent was that, so I'm not going to play the grid game. If I heard it on here, this one actually has replay, but I don't think they set it on this one.
Yeah, our police, the police is encrypted, but the fire and ambulance aren't.
Come on. Turn on. You can do it. You can do it.
Next Region 7, Engine 7 to the handle. You can't fly with the rescue. Single car rollover, one patient, no transport.
Love this view. Love this view.
Engine 7, discontinue. Engine 7, we'll take tax 17 back 17.
There's that view. You can never get tired of. Beautiful. It's great from a distance, but once you go in there, southbound 110 freeway. All right, so southbound 110 where? What hasn't shown up here yet?
49, additional 500 progress. Suspect is female and then we're going to transfer suspect shoes. The officer trying to get over the front door. Driver's not here anymore.
Southbound 110 at Florence. That is the exact opposite of where we're going. I'm coming over. A lot of times they'll just have a conversation amongst themselves.
Oh, right, okay.
They'll just talk to each other. They keep themselves busy. No film crew. Well, kind of a film crew. But they're not film. Well, they kind of are filming me. But they're not filming for the show. We'll say that. Now we have 2 ride-alongs from Australia. 2 stringers from Sydney. And no, it's not their first time here in the States. They've been here before. And they've, this time they've been around. They've been from Dallas to Frisco to here. And everywhere in between. Let's see if I can hear
Okay,
Metro Engine 34, police on a traffic accident, fire department not involved. At the intersection of Los Angeles Boulevard, Bennett.
Oh, you got a Kiwi here too. He said it, not me.
Suspect, I'm in 56 and Mark, park time, 10 minutes ago. Parking not down to the park. Suspect within Hispanic, no further submitted. TCO, PO's white 2001 Honda Accord, it's go 25358 or 1129.
Maybe it's at 4th Street, not Florence.
Hit and run.
Respiration 121, 40 Calvin.
So,
Yes.
Engine 186, 183, assault ALS. East 12th Avenue, Caswell Avenue, State for Sheriff.
So they got to wait for a sheriff to turn up?
For,
They said stage for sheriff?
yeah, there's an assault call. That way they
Reporting to be inside the 7-Eleven. We'll check the call back.
they can make it safe before they go in there and try to help people or try to fix them, try to work on them. Usually happens with all assault calls, shootings, and stabbings.
Engine 186 cancel response. 186 cancel. Engine 182 now response. Boulevard, Northdale. Radio 694 Freedom Patrol 4043 Don Colossal Drive, Rescue 266 cancel. What you want to know?
So I'm just gonna go in the general area where that dead body is and see if I could. I'm not gonna start driving all the streets, but
Yeah.
if I,
He's
Bye.
apparently you look nervous.
I look nervous.
He looks relaxed to me.
How can you tell I look nervous? You're not even looking at me. You're looking at a tunnel.
Unit 26. EWQ back.
Or do I look like I'm concentrating and not trying to crash people? Maybe that's what I look like. And I'm trying to. I don't want to talk a lot tonight because the more I talk, the less I listen, and I need to listen so I can show these guys a story. They can watch me talk whenever they want. All I gotta do is turn on their phone. But because they're in my car, I need to get them a story.
Just work together, join in together, and then we'll meet you guys there and grab the paper.
Maybe a LAPD helicopter will come out. That'll help.
316 Stonebridge Manor, 44723 Stonebridge Lane, Unit 1, Walker Street.
1739 West Vernon.
1739 West Vernon.
Metro is 266, just bill for last run of statutory engine.
7813 State Street, Olive Street, East Olive Street.
Rescue 266, Preston Route.
20544 Londelia Street at the house on the next on the house on the left next to the PR.
Rescue 34 on the radio with engine 43, respiratory distress.
Suspect 2010, suspect number 1, white shirt, black shorts, black short jeans. Suspect number 2 is all clothing, black unit.
Squad 37, respond with your engine en route on a 6 BLS, now a difficulty breathing. 38729 10th Street.
So when are you used for one side?
46. EWQ Quebec. Break. Station 107.
Metro Rescue 38, get you for this on still one. Person down at Avalon and I, Rescue 38, something can handle.
So that Canyon Road.
So how long do you sit out for a typical night? Like how
Engine
long?
169.
Anywhere from an hour to 6 to 8. It all depends on how I feel at the time. I don't really have a set schedule.
Yeah.
Metro, Line Force 3, Line Force 3 is going to handle
Okay,
it.
Mr. Tracer, Tracer, unknown travel, 817 Waterloo Street, 817, Waterloo Street, at the front door, knocking and hiding, stating he needs help. Suspect Samel, has spent 35 years, heavy spent short, sorcery, incident 53, 92 RD 260.
I don't know where that is.
Fire Station 30.
That's that. Alright, so.
Nice Street.
Nope. Still nothing. So it's definitely a medical call.
Station 90, traffic collision ALS, 9611 East Garvey Avenue.
Where's the Brookfield? East of 56.
Roger.
How's the back?
Yeah, it's good. It's nice on the pillow.
189 is code 6. You're east of Avenue 56.
Metro engine 34, you can cancel LAPD. 34, Roger.
Alright, so we'll hang out up here for about 5-10 minutes. See if we hear anything. If not, we'll just head back down to downtown.
Yeah.
So what's this like for a Sunday night? Is this normal?
Yeah, there's always something. If you don't, well, it's not so much like this anymore, but it used to be if you don't beat something once a night, you're not paying attention. But that's when there was less people. Like I could make my way further to a story without 3 people already being there. Now I go somewhere, there's 3 people that are already there. The market is definitely flooded.
Correction, domestic on 3380 Sanborn Street, face to cell phone call. Switch with 5406 or 778.
I'm still in the south area.
No, we're in LAPD Northeast area right now.
789 here at Avenue 55.
We're just gonna hang out over here.
We're on scene at the intersection of Commercio and
This is the usual spot for you to sit.
No, this is the area where the dead body is. So maybe we're here at LAPD, go code 6 or give out some information on it.
37 Roger. Yeah, Madam Secretary, I'm just going to send the incident 5506. 51 Roger.
And then maybe we'll get lucky and something will happen on the 5.
Center 54 Adam, and additionally get a picking entry to 28340 Avenue Crawford, City of Valencia, Red B 4499.
Squad 31, carrying arrest
4218
San Luis Street, Upper Avenue.
Hello, Glenn Bowles.
That right there is a normal person. There must, and she's saying that, so there must be a troll.
Glenn Bowles is a stringer in Sydney as
We
well.
know Glenn.
Oh, right on. What's up, Glenn? Burger time. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, see? Let's fix that. That happened quick.
28 Henry is what? 28 Henry. They get a 10 on the 449 now. Unknown person with long hair walks inside location through front door. Unknown assistant employee is still inside location. Informant disabled.
Hello, Glenn. How are you?
In her bedroom. Tag 334. Eastleigh 21
Aussies.
conditions very good traffic.
Yeah, there's a few Aussies on here. There's at least always 3 to 5. At least.
283 pounds 326 for the 902 are starting CPR. Any still legal 21 honored by the scope
Okay, well over in Sydney the time is 20 past 3 p.m.
3 p.m.?
Orange Avenue and Jackson Street.
Oh, Wade's here. Hey, Wade, what station do you work for and where at? Wade is the other Australian who has gone on a ride along with me.
120 half Boston Road. Informant Metal 23 is running up and down the stairs, acting paranoid. Possibly on Marco. Second had info from another informant en route ETA 15 minutes.
Oh, well, thank you. And now I just made $15 sitting here. Isn't that weird? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I still can't get over that. Wind news in that place.
Toowoomba. Yeah, in Queensland.
I used to work for Win in Orange, Central West.
Location has changed. Jackson
So how far is that from Sydney? How far is that from you guys? Like on the other side? Or
3 hours west.
3 hours?
Yeah.
That's not that bad. Structure fire. Oh, that actually might work for us. We kind of aren't that.
25927C, 9821 East Avenue, Q4, across the 97th Street East. Sounds like about wearing a white shirt.
It's in Hollywood. Problem is, we're right here, so we'd have to like take all these streets. but you know, may as well, right?
Hey Glenn, we're going to a structure fire.
Yeah, we're a ways away from it though. Don't get your hopes up. Glendale Boulevard. Glendale Boulevard is going to be right here, so we might be able to do that unless we go up and get off at Los Feliz and take Los Feliz across, but even then that might not.
Yeah.
6254 Boulevard at Remedy Drug, Cincinnati 5434.
We can do Hyperion.
Engine 129, 6 BLS. 43139, 10th Street West, City Park Drive. Check your text for further. Break. Engine 128.
We're just going to stay on Hyperion until we hear that size up. When we hear the size up, then we'll figure out a better way. So Hyperion's right here. We're right here right now. So we got to go down that way and cut across. And the street that it's on is Bronson. That's actually where I got the name of my son. I was at a scene one day and I looked up and I saw that name and I was like, Bronson. Oh, I like that name. If I ever have a kid, this was like 2010.
Adam David 111.
So now we're listening for that size up. That size up is super important. Otherwise, we're just wasting our time.
So that's the first arriving crew giving their sit rep.
Yep. As soon as they get there, they're gonna say something.
Rescue 64, breathing difficulty, 715, 82nd Street. 95, contact sugar on check 610, Adam David 111.
I mean, we're maybe 5 minutes away, which means everything, unless it's a big one. If it's a big fire, then we'll definitely make
the
it.
water's out and hoses are on it,
Yeah,
it's gone.
they're quick. But Bronson, it's gonna be basically Santa Monica, so we gotta work our way to Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Go for engine 84. Engine 84, we have a address now, 21200 Ventura Boulevard.
But we should get a size up in about a minute or two. They're pretty quick, and they weren't sleeping yet.
Roger. That's right. Seeing here 1164 North Boston. Going from a one-story single family. The PR here reporting that it's one block to the east.
Alright, so
And then 82 is going to do the invest.
nothing showing for the most part.
They could have the rest of the companies coming on burn.
Yeah, it's not gonna be anything. But we'll make our way into Hollywood and then take the 101 back down to downtown.
Units responded to the structure fire 1164 Bronson Avenue, Engine 82 on the east porch, one-story single-family building. Nothing showing. RP outside porch, possibly one block to the east.
So nothing showing, one block to the east, very possible. We'll still continue on until they say it's nothing.
427 from Engine 82. We don't see anything a block to the east from off the front. You got it. Roger.
We'll stand by in front of the address and have you guys go around the block. If you don't find anything, we'll just hold the task force in your engine.
Roger, we're going down
Nothing.
now.
Yeah.
Unconscious, 161, South Occidental Boulevard.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. We can check that out too.
What's that one?
That's a traffic collision that we're not too far from.
B172 Southeast Station.
So, task force 27 is on scene, 1164 Boston. Standing on 82, nothing showing.
Nothing showing. All right, so we'll go check out the crash now,
Sweet.
which makes us go through. Crash might not be anything, but it makes us go through Hollywood.
Push up, Roger. Units responding to the structure fire at 764 Bronson Avenue, Task Force 27 confirming engine.
And it is delayed.
All incoming companies.
Only because it's using so much.
Yeah.
Metro from Engine 84, you tapping 800 ambulance to my incident.
And then 15 La Brea, let's see, 17 Hollywood Boulevard, so it's going to be about Santa Monica-ish.
With Light Force 27 they get back to south to assignment 70.
Or was it south? Let's see. Were you south? Oh, it is south. No, actually, that's not. North is Hollywood. South is back near the 10 freeway, so we'll just get on the 101 and get back into downtown.
Yeah.
I thought it was North La Brea. That's a 30 block difference.
Here's the final search fire on 54 Bronson Avenue. My first Westman Engine 82 handling, going back to Channel 7.
The back of this two-story garden style. We're going to check it out real quick.
People saw you in the back seat. They got excited. They thought we were filming season 2. So I always told them, when you see somebody in that back seat,
Yeah, we're all looking forward to season 2.
717 in between Avenue.
yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah. Little bodyguard.
Recognize that voice.
Did you want us to do this traffic?
They don't want us to go that way.
Metro Fire Rescue 100. Will we cancel on this incident?
Person with a gun, you must get a lot of those.
What's up?
Person with a gun, you must get a lot of them.
They rarely turn into anything, though.
I'm sorry, La Brea and I also have a team response.
If we're near it, we'll go check it out, because the takedown could be cool, or it could turn into something bad. Everybody has a gun here. You guys know that?
Yeah.
Additional unit to block northbound traffic on La Brea and San Vicente, 784706. Any district supervisor respond with 17823, 21500 Laston Street, code 3, incident 5459. Coldwater Canyon in the Victory, Coldwater.
Unit Criminal Momentum 141 Morgan Avenue, 71714, Morgan Avenue. Subject is a female black wearing a pink sweater. On the ground, was banging on that unit. There's a male black 27, 28 years tall with the subject. Code 3 incident 545 already 204. We're bringing it down on the side.
Okay, launch 6077717, incident 5478, 1767. An additional unit 2456.
They're hybrid, 745.
4728 Avenue. 4728 Avenue. Hold up alarm, code 3, incident 3974. Anyone advised making cancel 2869.
Did you just filter that for your area?
What's up?
That's just filtered for your area.
This is all of Los Angeles County. I can pick and choose where I want to be. It has the whole state of California on here.
Clear, or do you want me to put you on a cut 6?
So it has all of, and like right here, I can go to all the big stories that are in California. But I filter it to just Los Angeles County. So anywhere from Orange County up to Kern County over to Ventura County.
He had a rescue car incident. Corrected address will be Love Victoria and 778.
On an 83,
So LAPD has a following right now, asking for a supervisor and a helicopter. Could turn into something. We're a little ways away from it, but that doesn't mean anything when it comes to pursuits and stuff.
Yeah.
2051 has suspect code 6, Hoover, south of Gage.
Metro Commission 68. Come out a message, requested rescue.
So he's pretty much where we were sitting when we were sitting in that parking lot.
68 Roger, La Brea, San Vicente.
Units responding northbound 65th on.
They already got him pulled over.
North off Encounter.
Already got him pulled over.
Virginia, Roger.
You're getting rescue 68 from quarters.
Everything's requesting a unit to block northbound traffic 66.
21x39,
Hoover, and southbound traffic Gage and Hoover.
Incident 5284.
Engine and squad 36, difficulty breathing in the two-car area. 1000 West Carson Street,
Gage and Hoover.
Orindo Avenue.
Probably 51 requesting a unit to 65th
Scanning you.
center lane.
38 black cat, suspect number 2, the female, white, blonde hair, no further description. 2275492 and ID 1745.
2058 ready.
31 FB 12, are you clear?
Love the car.
Thank you. I like it also. Oh, that's amazing. This is actually good.
Because it hasn't rained for a while.
Yeah, so I actually need to
5120 Clark Avenue. 5120 Clark Avenue. Apartment 25. Section 911.
PD still requested first call.
1555.
What do you guys drive when you string? What are you stringing
I
in?
used to have a car like this, but now I'm in a four-wheel drive. He's in a
SUV.
four-wheel drive as well, SUV.
Because where we're based, there's a lot of dirt, wash tracks as well. So we're on the tar in the dirt.
All right, we'll be right back. I promise.
Diabetic. Inspector found that.
In Halifax, trespass suspect there now.
Weather and traffic.
2085.
That's all they care about.
Code 2 incident 5.
Weather and traffic. This is not what I'm viewing. I'm viewing out of here. But I don't think I'm gonna get anything right now. Oh, there's a little something. It's better than nothing. Stay. Well, it's better than nothing. So I usually shoot in 10-second increments, and then as I'm shooting, I'll look for my next shot. Yeah, this isn't great rain at all, but it's a start. And then I'll look, in a second, I'll look for some other stuff. Looks like it's starting to show up here. I'll be right back. See if I can get to the... See, we want the yellow. The green doesn't work. Yeah. So I want the yellow. It's actually starting to pick up a little bit. So if we just wait a few more, we'll be able to get something good. Yeah, gas prices are high. Everyone's always talking about gas prices.
Yeah, it was a lot cheaper in Texas.
It's not that good now. I know, you can't really feel it. Kind of stop, but it's still coming this way. You can try to go grab it or wait. I'd rather just go try to grab it because being out of the car, we're missing stuff. Yeah. That best thing that we had was that one shot right there, just for that 10-15 seconds. Yeah. So we'll finish this. We're done. We're not gonna bother feeding it or anything. We'll wait. Go collect some more. Oh, what's that? Is that a wedding ring? I can read.
Case 46, no ET at this time. 846, Roger, PD's on scene.
Something to the middle Senate, Black Shirt, Black Town. Also, female Senate, Red Shirt, Blue Town. Switches at Wi-Fi, right 50-1. 11-8-1, 11-40, Conway, Hotel. Suspect vehicle Gray Chrysler, license 6 Robert Edward Tom 770, 6 Robert Edward Tom 770, put you incident 55540, 1248.
Engine 64, rescue 865, Everett 124 West 95th Street.
Good, 97 out of medical 1.
Go to incident 5477, RD489. Unit to have identify.
Alright, so maybe I'll
Contact you now, Patrol.
maybe that's what they can do. It's always fun and easy.
Services are now 18 and followers, 15 and 342, securing a black translation, 559, 3192.
Yeah, see right there. See, some of it's even
all family members. And insurance thrown, care has no visuals. Go to, and sometimes that's insurance.
some of it's even orange and red. The orange and red is
Heavier.
oh yeah. It's too far.
Task Force 64, Rescue
That's right, we were
264,
just sitting
immediate
there.
dispatch to the auto rollover, intersection 105th and Broadway.
So
Intersection of West 105th Street, south of Broadway.
it's kind of slowing down, but all right.
51, assault 333 North Hayward.
Tripod, camera, and 2 people. All right, we're good to go.
Conscious 35, 52 La Brea.
Regular juvenile investigation, 1025 Kingston Ave, 02 incident 5445.
Rescue 605, Rescue 865, Emirates 124 West 95th Street.
Calm down.
Rescue 848, sick person 1528 West Anaheim.
Do they come up as trapped or anything more serious?
On here it'll say expanded. So if anybody ever says, "Are you on your way to the expanded?" I know that they're a product of that app.
Yeah.
If you're in LA City, they'll call it a physical rescue. If you're in LA County Fire area, they'll call it person trapped or TC trapped. So it's expanded, which is physical rescue, person trapped. If the car rolled over, it doesn't matter if it rolled over and landed back on its tires or rolled over upside down, or if it hit a fire hydrant, it's always going to come out as expanded, even if there's nobody trapped. That's just how it comes out.
Yeah.
And then when they call 911 and they say the person can't get out, even if it didn't roll over and it was just a good crunch, then they'll call it an expanded or person's trapped. And right now there's one of them on 105th Street. We're on 3rd Street. So if you do the math, it's 102 blocks away. Plus there's always other streets that aren't numbered. So we're at least 120 blocks away. If we got to the freeway, we could probably get there a little quicker, but we're not really near a freeway. We're kind of near where I picked you up, because that's 4. We'll count up to a few numbers, and that's who you'll be.
605 and route.
Metro from Rescue 5, you confirming we're canceled on this one?
5 yes. Section rescue 5 yes.
75367 RD450.
Rescue 605, you're around. 811, abdominal pain.
Fire hydrant would be good.
Colorado.
Those are always fun. You guys get fire hydrants hit a lot? For some reason
all
here.
underground. So
Smart. Here, they're always getting hit. Always getting hit.
605, incident 1447.
You cover them?
I do. And the taller the better.
West 95th.
I love fire hydrant crashes. Oof.
Do you have a point system for your license here?
What do you mean?
Like demerit points if you lose a certain amount, your license is in.
Oh,
traffic
yes.
fine.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I still have a license. I only get a ticket about every year and a half these days. So I'm due. I'm due.
And what are they, mainly for speeding?
Every once in a while, a red light ticket.
And cancel exit.
Subject's going to be in mailbox 50 to 60.
50 units.
605. Yeah, Metro Go. Mr. 605, what's your shop number? Metro 11769. 11769.
Alright, so
622 South Wall.
let's put a stop to this. It's not a dating site, and I'm married. Bye-bye. Now, it's a dating site for these guys. Like, if I always told, if they're called LOUDLABS loyals, like my loyal viewers, my loyal watchers, if any of them meet on here and get married, please invite me to that wedding. I'm coming. Anywhere in the United States, I'm coming. I'll make it to that wedding. So as, I mean, it's not really wet roads, but as crashes go, let's say it's wet roads and it's just a minor crash, I can grab a few of those and package them together.
Yeah.
Now, if the roads are wet and it's just a minor crash, nothing to do with the rain, don't even bother.
Yeah.
Don't even bother recording it.
1560.5 Palmer Avenue, 1560.5 Palmer Avenue, rear house at the front door, suspect's ex-boyfriend, male by 30 years, no further description. It's code 3 incident 5590 RD 1184.
Hey, Tara C., how do you know it was a her? Maybe it was a him. I didn't read far enough back. I don't know. But don't just assume.
Agent 105, residential fire alarm. 2723 East Van Buren Street, Prospect Avenue.
Head to the mid-coast of Australia, he said. Oblivion to Kiwi.
yeah.
Christine, you're on the ride along now. Enjoy it.
So do you stream every night?
Stream or string?
Stream.
Stream. Every night that I'm out, I stream, but I won't stream the whole night. I do want some time to myself.
Yeah.
I tend to get more stories when they're not here because this is distracting, but this has become a second source of income for me. As you see, people donate. This also creates money daily while it's up there. So YouTube, I'm a YouTuber now. but it has created a second source of income, and it's a decent second source. It's nothing like my first source, but I do stream every night that I'm out. And there might be a night or two where I'm not in the mood to pretend to be nice, so I won't come on here and be like, "Hi guys." But for most nights, yeah, I do stream at least for 2 to 4 hours. I try not to go over 4 hours.
Yeah.
I might stream for 4 hours, but I'll be out for 6 or 7. Like tonight, we will shut this down at 11:30 or 12 at the latest.
Yeah.
And what I have learned with the stream as opposed to string, streaming is all about content. So if I know it's not a news story, but I'm near it, I'll still go there. So these guys have something to see besides the inside of this car or the city. So depending on what it is, where it is, and how I feel at the moment, I'll go out and show them an overturned vehicle that I know won't make the news, but I'm right around the corner, so it gives me something to do, makes them happy.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between streaming and stringing. A lot of people just are streamers. Like when the show first came out, people started coming out and pretending to string while streaming. I'm like, you're not stringing. You're streaming. Stringing is when you call the stations and you put your stuff on TV.
Yeah.
You're not putting your stuff on TV, you're just streaming your content, guys. You're grabbing content. And then people quickly find out that it's not easy to do. Streaming or stringing.
Yeah.
I've had people get in the car with me and they're like, we've seen more in 30 minutes than we did for 3 months. Just because you got to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You don't just, the TV show makes the job look easy.
Yeah.
It's not. Or it is if you've been doing it a while, I guess. How long have you guys been doing it?
20 years.
20 years, right on.
Yeah.
6 for me.
6 for you.
You know, a lot of it's waiting around, just waiting.
Wow, 20 years. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm 19 years in like a month. So I can say almost 20 years, but it hasn't been 20 years yet. It'll be 20 years next April. April 4th, 2000 is my very first story. Is the day everything changed. I never cared about the news. As a matter of fact, when I was a kid and my babysitter turned the news off, I was so mad. Turned the news on. I hated the news. I couldn't stand it. But I like cameras. I got really good at not missing the shot. I know my way around town. And I'm nosy. So it all worked out for me. Like I was the kind of guy that would call a friend and be like, "What'd you do today? What are you doing now? Where are you going?"
Yeah.
Just for any reason, just to know. So the fact that I was able to turn it into a job or a career is great. And then I make my living with a video camera, which is great.
Yeah.
Not so much now, but back in the end of the 90s, beginning of the millennium, if you had a video camera, there's 2 things people always ask you to do, at least here in America: porn and weddings. I don't want to do either. I'm way too mature to do porn, and I don't want to be responsible for somebody's most important day of their life. I don't want to be responsible for that. So, I mean, you've been doing it 20 years. I guarantee you've been asked to do people's weddings.
I've done weddings. I started out doing some weddings.
Yeah.
But I don't do them anymore.
Yeah, no, I've done a couple, but those are people that I knew, and I told them what they were going to get. I go, you're going to get the wedding, but I'm not going to put it together for you with the music and all this. You find somebody else. I mean, I'll shoot it for you because, you know, you asked me to, but I don't. But yeah, no, it's everybody always asks you to shoot weddings. It's like, I don't want to be responsible for the most important day of your life. I don't. Plus, I want to enjoy myself at your wedding.
And it's the whole
And they're
client
long days.
thing, and
They're going forever.
I know, and you gotta hang out there, and then you're always being, hey, grab this. Someone's tugging on your shoulder, grab this. Oh, they're gonna go do this, they're gonna go do that. And you're like, I just wanna sit back and relax.
Station 54, difficulty breathing 163's area, 7101 South Atlantic Avenue, at the dead end and Florence Avenue.
Let's see here.
Rain?
Yeah, there's a good spot under that bridge. Yeah, may as well. Then that's a staging spot right there, but since we're right here, because right under here faces the buildings, and there's a police officer who just pulled over someone's car, and it looks like they're going through it. He's in trouble.
You film those things?
Maybe for content for a stream, but no.
Engine 34, squad 30, medical rescue, 223rd Street and Devlin Avenue.
Actually, you guys are just gonna hang out right here.
Code 6 Airport Boulevard and Westchester Parkway on a black, blue BMW sedan, no plates.
For Arlington, 52nd is 1211. Parkway on a blue BMW sedan, no plate.
23, squad 45, overdose. 8717 Rose Street, Coke Avenue.
We're gonna hold the call. We don't need them.
to 5478, RD 1787. Yeah, that's is there a very big 097? 7 South, it's a 63 mile.
Alright, so here we are in downtown. Got Jason and Jaden. Oh look, there's downtown. Here, let's do this. Boom. Now you guys can hang out downtown. I would do a longer one, but I don't want to waste your night standing here, so we'll just do a 10-minute one. It was, I started at 11:04, so when it's 11:14, 11:15, let me know, please. I guess we can answer some questions. Haley Baldwin, don't you mean Haley Bieber? What am I filming? I am, now I can talk because even though it's recording, I'm gonna take the sound out. I'm filming the rain. Hanging out with Jason and Jaden from Sydney, Australia. Stringers in Australia. Found out that Jason here has been doing it 20 years. He beat me. But Jaden's been doing it 6 years. How old are you?
23.
That explains it. That explains it. Oh, got another Australian here. All right, so all the Aussies, where are you guys from? Check it out. Come here, say hi. Don't be shy. Careful of that.
How you doing?
Right.
Let's see what they say. Uh-oh.
Sprinkler system.
I know.
Pointing that way.
We can make some rain. Sunshine Coast.
Good old
Stand right here, go
Queensland.
for it.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, Natalie. Bye, Natalie.
Hi, Kiwis.
Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
Hello from Seattle. It's always raining in Seattle.
We're just in Seattle.
Thanks, Patricia.
Hi, Queensland.
LAPD going by saying hi.
Jaden's got a Y in it.
It's like, I made up the name. I gave it to him. I'm going to tell you how to spell it correctly.
Oi, oi, oi.
See, I do that too sometimes. Whenever I find one on there, I say, I know you guys don't have a constitution, but I always say it's in your constitution that you have to finish this sentence. And I go, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. gonna get blocked. We don't want to play your game. We're just wasting time until I'm done recording these clouds.
It's a nice night.
It is a nice night. Isn't this crazy how, I mean, for him, this is normal life, but isn't it weird that this wasn't part of growing up? It wasn't part of growing up. You played on your bike.
And we used to have tape cameras.
I came into the world with mini DV. With mini DV.
Yep.
Never had the big, put it on your side and record to the side. I started with mini DV.
I came in on high 8.
Yeah. I recorded on VHS when some of my parents had the big VHS cam you put in there. And then there was the Super 8, which had the high 8. And then once it went to mini DV, I got my first mini DV camera in 99. December of 99. And then got the job because of that camera in April of 2000. Some more rain. It's supposed to be thunderstorms tomorrow too.
Hi. Not too much rain, just sprinkling at the moment.
Now they got their red and blues on. Make it a little nicer for you. Sometimes, no, most of the time what they'll do is they'll ask me when it's season 2. I'll be walking to a scene, when it's season 2. That's it, but you might get it tonight. CHP, a lot of the show, firefighters on the show, people are just like, just be like, which is good for me, because they know what I'm doing, they know, they can tell if he just needs a band, then I'll listen to it, because he was cool, you go there, then an officer comes up and they take you down the street. You just got here. And I was hanging out with you. You just got here. And they just feel like they're intended to. They feel like they have
constables, that constables, you know,
they feel like they have to take over the scene.
And the busier the scene for us, the less hassle you get. As soon as it quiets down, patients are all gone. They're all looking for something to do.
What color is your guys' tape? We have yellow tape. Blue and white. And so that's basically your go-to. If it's not up, you kind of can go.
It's not up, you're in.
Yeah, I mean, you start off, if there's a bullet casing or a dead body, keep your distance.
Do they ever say to you, it's from here?
Sometimes, but I'll say put up the tent. What do you need here? Here. So, when I was younger, I would say, crime scene or your scene, like this might say like your scene, crime scene is my scene, so you tell me that way. And that's now that I'm older, I don't know and stuff like that, but the tape helps tremendously. It shows me what will happen when it's not a crime scene. But they're just like, hey, we're gonna put up the tape. I'll be like, all right, good. Scoot back. Like, I put up the tape. Scoot back. Like they love showing this on TV. You're like, hey man, I'm sorry. You kind of get a distance and you 14.
You said 14, did you? Or?
Yeah, it's 14. So
Did you roll the whole one?
yeah, it's been going this whole time. It's gonna turn that 10 minutes into normal. Well, what should we do? Where's the story at? Did I miss anything? Let's not forget this, so I'll put that on here. Oh, Ruthless, where's it at? Obviously I'm in downtown, so Ruthless, where's it at? 710. All right, well, we should probably go. There's a pursuit.
Sweet.
Yeah, 710 south, 710 where? Long Beach, all right. North or south? It's Long Beach North, it's heading towards us.
Okay.
Northbound 56 from 56.
What's ALS?
Is it events?
Ticket 3, red 5. There's 2 pursuits going on, 2 different motorcycles.
Motorcycles are no fun.
Unless they are bad.
Copy that. Actually, we need to. I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna do this.
310 Urbana can break up a pedestrian reported eastbound 91 west of 710 on the right shoulder. 310 copy, southbound 710 Delama. 710 Delama.
Where's the one on the 710?
The motorcycle is going to be north of Delama Boulevard, in between Delama and Delama.
That one got off on Long Beach.
Just east of the 710.
They lost one of them. I don't know if that was the one or there was another one on
that neighborhood
56th Street.
between the 710 and
I don't know how far that is from Long
Delama.
Beach.
Copy. I'm hearing it on CHP White.
Copy. And they had one go northbound 405.
LA County or Orange County?
LA County.
I think I gotta change that battery out, but
And I don't know which one they lost. I was trying to switch from back and forth east gas.
I'm not accepting her.
alright, so they lost the one on the 710 in Delamo. Sounds like they lost the one at 710 near Delamo. Which makes sense. You should get away. You're on a motorcycle. The only way you're not going to get away is from the helicopter, and even then you kind of still have a chance.
I think I got a rider going eastbound on Artesia right now.
Never possible visual eastbound Artesia, looking across.
Atlantic.
Yeah, Atlantic here, 22 drive down there.
He's going further away. He's going further away from us.
He's high speed as well, going past Atlantic. We are passing Myrtle Avenue right now. Eastbound, number 1 lane. He's over 100.
Denver, Atlantic passing Myrtle, number 1 lane, 100 miles an hour.
He's going to crash.
That's 160 kilometers.
I only know that from right here.
He's slowing down. I might be able to get a plate here in a second. Stand by.
Motorcycle slowing down.
For you is going to be 22 George 0046.
Copy 22 George.
If anything, they're going to get a phone call from him. If he gets away, he'll get a phone call. You might get detectives knocking on your door, but
DRS out of Long Beach.
Long Beach, so he might be going home.
Another unit.
Never stand by for second unit. What's the 1020?
See, it might be a totally different motorcyclist, but now that they're in the area and saw
Going
him,
into a bar here.
Copy, pull now.
yeah, see, that
Pulling into the bar parking lot.
he might have just got real unlucky. But he was speeding, so still speeding. But depending on if you fit the description or not of the guy being chased, it's a little worse than just speeding.
Squad 147 cancel response. Squad 147 cancel. Squad 54 response. Engine 57 en route. Difficulty breathing at the Edwards Theater. Firestone in Garfield.
They made the traffic stop Rose and Artesia in a bar parking lot at Artesia West of Cherry.
Oh! This is 56th Street. So 52nd Street, Main's right there, so it's a clear enough night to where we can possibly see something. Red 5 en route, structure fire. We got about a 3-minute ETA, give or take these lights.
They got one in holding handguns, one tank.
Task Force 21, Squad 21, 913, Battalion 11, with the engine 46 en route. The structure fire 5257 Main Street, 5257 South Main Street, across 53rd. Order Unit 5, Channel 9 response, tactical.
Alright, so anytime they give a unit or an apartment number, it's a good chance it's not going to be anything, but we're still going. We might beat the engine. We might beat the first, we might beat the first in units. Main is the next street, and we're basically 56th Street, so we got 3 blocks that way.
605.
And you always kind of roll the windows down, so you can hear the ambulance or the fire trucks.
Yep.
This is the 173, bleeding ALS, 522 and a half, East Kelso Street, Tamarack Avenue.
You saw nothing. See, behind us?
437, you're going to both get the change of not Landline Metro. call back. This is UCLA property at the building.
Alright, so
5437, Roger. Broken Sprinter at UCLA property. No
call the
hiker.
fire department. I smell something.
I can smell a little bit, yeah. Sirens.
Coming up the back.
Yeah, the key is not to park near them. Yeah, not to park near them. So we'll park up here.
19203 West Avenue of the Oaks. See Charlie. Oak Crossing Road.
I don't see anything back here, and I didn't see anything out front, so I don't think it's going to be anything. I went around to the back. I didn't see anything. They obviously, something's happening, but
No flame?
no flames. You go to the back, nothing's going on. Because I saw them come out and start to do it, and I think they did call it Main Street IC. But like I said, I went to the back. I didn't see anything. So I don't think it's going to be anything. But it's good for you guys and good for the stream. And then once this call's over, I'll turn the stream off. But yeah, I mean, you can go to the back right now. I'll show you.
Impressive response.
Yeah, the fire station is, this is 53rd. It's basically 65th and Main. So they were that many around. So here's the back.
So do you interview the people?
If it was something, wait till it's over. It's open on this side. Oh, there it is. They got open. And then you're always out of the way up here. See the thing that the captain's holding? He's holding the guy in the orange helmet up there? He's holding a heat gun. See it? It's a thermal imager. So he's searching for the heat. See, they're already on the roof over there. So they're calling it clear. We'll go the same way we came, out of the way. So yeah, nothing. What time is it?
23:20, 23:30.
Gotcha. All right, so this is a good time to say goodbye. You guys have anything to say? Want to say goodbye?
Thanks for watching. See ya.
Thank you. See you later.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the donations. I will. I'll be back out tomorrow night at some point. And later, losers.